And welcome back, everyone. We are here at the Imperial Wharf because in the meantime I've gotten a little bit of extra money. We're at 1.1 million credits, so I think now is the time to become a productive member of society and get some sort of mediumship out there. Miss Yamasaki?
Hello.
And I think we're going to do this, the Berea mining shuttle, the miner, not the gas collector, as I think silicon and ice will be a pretty productive thing. Setting up for 909,000 credits for all the goodies, and I did not take the resource probes. I'm going to put those on the TIE fighter so I can go out and find the highest concentration of stuff before we dispatch this miner. So we'll go ahead and add that to the shopping list. About 10 minutes of build time. None in the queue, so hopefully we can skip that. 239,000 left in the bank, and they should be building it thusly, although it's probably going to be near where my TIE fighter is. And yes, indeed, it is currently under construction. Looks like it is in the place next to us. Let's head on over there and see if we can see it. Ooh. So, they've ordered some TIE fighters, that is for sure. Handy dandy speedo. And if we're lucky, we should see, yes indeed, there is our Berea miner under construction. And what we'll do when this thing gets built is we'll take a look around and assign Miss Jackson to this. As she's almost 3 stars, she could do an advanced auto mine, which wouldn't restrict her to just doing ice. She could do silicon if the need arises. All right, to the cockpit. And Captain Han, nice to meet you, but I have somewhere else you could go. Yes, Miss Jackson, if you'd like to work somewhere else for me, please, here on the Berea as the captain, that would be much appreciated. And welcome aboard, Miss Jackson. Get comfy in this thing. Hopefully it can do some good work. And indeed, the next best pilot for us is Miss Han, so...
Can I help?
Yep, if you would work somewhere else for me, please. I have a TIE fighter over here that you can be in command of as well. And in our TIE fighter, we do have 5 satellites. I wonder, could we sell those back? It probably would actually be a good idea to put at least 1 satellite by maybe by the wharf and the shipyard, and then the rest we'll do some resource probes. So there we go. We'll only spend 3 grand on that. Should get those on the TIE fighter thusly. So it looks like this system is fresh with silicon. So I'll go ahead and take command, and we'll place down a resource probe right here in the midst of all of these asteroids. And yeah, very good ice and silicon location, outstanding. And next we'll go to Lamu, where I think there is a crap ton of ice. We'll go ahead and put down a resource probe there. And here at Lamu, we'll drop another resource probe, and we should get a metric crap ton of ice on the board. Yeah, very good ice, 139 kilometers cubed, 5-star supply. That's what I'm talking about. Now the next issue we run into is where do we sell this silicon, because things like the plasma conductor factory, they take graphene, and just graphene. They don't have a graphene refinery. So if I can find just a basic factory that is taking those raw materials, we'll be in like a dirty shirt. Much like, you know, ice will go right into the ice refinery. That's, you know, it just needs ice, it makes water. Simple. Our trader can do that on repeat order. But I just need to find where in the gravy we can sell raw silicon. And it might be out here in Maigito, Scipio, one of these other places that we haven't found just yet. So we will do 1 run of ice just to make sure that our purchase works as intended. And we may follow one of these mineral miners in Munilence to see exactly where they take their silicon when they're done, and that will give us a good idea on what factories need that raw silicon. And as of now, Miss Han, your orders are to protect this miner, so defend Commander Alpha.
The ship will be undocking soon.
And you can go ahead and undock as you please. here on the miner, let's go ahead and get some orders. All right, Miss Jackson, I have a little bit of an order for you. Let's put this lark through its paces. You will come here, you will mine ice, and then you will head to the ice refinery, sell to the ice refinery, quantity to 0, minimum price 0, and we're gonna be selling ice. Whatever you can get minimum price, I don't care. If you can unload it, unload it. And away we go. And look at this beluga. I don't exactly know how fast we're going, but hopefully our TIE fighter won't struggle to keep up. I think we'll be okay. And indeed, our TIE fighter can catch up very quick. And there she is there off our starboard wing, just a little bit behind. That's a nice formation. All right, Miss Jackson, what are we waiting for? The ice to freeze? Let's get to mining. And it does look like we have a little bit of competition. There's a few ice miners here around us, but none in this local area. So hopefully we can have sort of the gambit over here and get some quick ice in our bellies. Aha! Let's go ahead and mine. All right, Miss Jackson. Ice block destroyed. So Miss Jackson has filled the cargo bay. Not very dense. It's actually kind of light. Only 937 blocks of ice fill up the entire cargo bay. So we will be making our trade here, and we stand to make 24,530 at this point from the water refinery, the ice refinery, turning it into water. And once that sale goes through, we'll pop in the TIE fighter and scout out exactly what silicon will be delivered to. And one thing I'm going to be paying very close attention to is, will this delivery empty her cargo bay? As we're going to be making the drop, and we're making 24 grand. However, that may still leave some ice behind. And if we alternate between ice mining and silicon mining, she'll try to, mine all the ice she can, sell as much as she can, have some ice left over, then go mine silicon, but not really get that much silicon out of it, sell that little bit of silicon, and then go mine ice, which won't take much ice at all. It might be a little bit of a roundabout thing. I'd rather have Miss Jackson do an advanced auto mine and do her own mining, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. But there is a lot of mineral miners in this AO, and looking at the encyclopedia, we're looking at ore, we're looking at ice, we're looking at silicon. I guess the most would be silicon here as well as ore, a nice even spread. The rest are trace elements. Good place for a solar power plant though, 150% of sunlight there. And another good thing about these medium ships is we don't have to worry about flying inside the saucer there. We could just land on the outside, dump the goods, and be off and running. So how much ice are we getting ready to deliver here? And there's the payment, 24,500. And how much is left in our cargo bay? Oh, we're empty. Outstanding. All right, Miss Han, if you please remove all orders and wait. And what I would like you to do is head down to Munilence, and we'll latch on to another miner, a silicon trader, and see exactly where they take their stuff. Yeah, and unfortunately we can't see how much ice they have, but they can hold 437K, and we just dropped off 7. So if their production rate is fairly high, they'll chew through that ice, which is bad for your teeth, fairly quickly. And I will keep an eye out on Miss Jackson as she completes that run. Hopefully she can get up to 3 stars, and then we can do move from repeat orders to a advanced auto mine. Find, mine, and sell any resources we can. So then we'll put down a few more resource probes, and then she can decide if she wants to mine ore or silicon or idonium or any of that crap. And this would be a good place, as there's only sunlight, ice, and silicon here in Munilence, so there's a good bet that they're getting silicon from here, and I won't be following an ice trader or something crazy like that. All right, let's keep our eye out for any miners in the area, and then we'll follow them, like so. Follow that guy until further notice, if you please. And he may also lead us to another station, although I think Munilin's was pretty bare aside from this wharf. But yeah, I'll just follow this miner out. And where in the wide world of sports is this guy going? He's literally off the map. We might learn some secrets out here. Oh, I see a station. All right, all right, all right. And if this station takes raw silicon, we are going to be in like a dirty shirt on our next set of repeat orders. I mean, the miners are heading there. Let me nuzzle up on here and see what we're working with. Aha, there's a silicon refinery, so that is going to be the next step in our process. So Berea miner, you're going to mine, then you're going to sell, and then what I want you to do is mine silicon, and then when you're done mining silicon, sell to the silicon refinery until you are empty, and I don't care what the price is. Just do it. So mine, sell, outstanding. And then what that should do is give our miner enough time to get some ice, take it to the water refinery, get some silicon, take it to the refinery, and then back up to the ice. And that should give us a little bit of time for these processes to thin out. Yeah, we're only making half of what we made last time, 13,000 credits on the ice. So hopefully the silicon will be a little bit more profitable if everyone isn't selling here. And they need a support patrol in Agen Kloss, which is our space. Let's go ahead and accept that one. And we'll get on down here and speak to our contact. And if anything, that will let us pop into Ordtrazi, Maigito, and then Agen Kloss and take a look around at some space that we haven't seen before. So now that we've sold our ice off, do we have any in that cargo bay? Yeah, so 423 ice. So what's going to happen, she's going to come down here, get maybe half silicon, sell that off, and then try to fill the rest up with ice. So unfortunately, we weren't able to empty the cargo bay on our traders, so we might end up falling behind on our mining processes. And a little bit of a remnant of a battle, it looks like. There are some containers here. Let's go ahead and pull those in, see if any of them are going to be worth our time. Yeah, just 3 micro motors. I mean, it's 1,700 credits. I'm not going to complain, but yeah, there's more profitable trade wares out there for sure. And docking up to the equipment dock where we will meet Mohana Armstrong and get our orders from here. If it's just Agen Kloss, we might be okay. There is a lot of Imperial activity here, so I don't feel too outmatched. Miss Armstrong reporting as ordered. What do you have for me? All right, support the Quasar and the surrounding areas. All right, sounds good. We'll be on it. All right, just like last time, we'll poke around all of these factories. Look for any ne'er-do-wells that might be flying by and hope for a pretty solid payday. All right, antimatter converter factory. We'll just swing by real quick, see if there are any criminals around, and then beat feet to the next location. Up, advanced composite factory. I saw somebody. There you are.
Range transporter.
Can we hit him? We just need him to pump out the other side. Gotcha. Ooh, 46 grand. I wonder if that was a silicon trade. Now that I have another ship going around, it's going to be tough to keep track of where payments come from exactly since I'm not alone, but I believe that was a silicon payment. So Miss Jackson should be then getting ready for another ice drop. Looking at what we've seen so far, there's only one place in the Empire that we know of that buys ice. However, if we look at silicon, that is a whole different story. Looks like this high-tech factory wants some silicon. So let's direct Miss Jackson that away. And it looks like we may be able to assist in this attack over here, or yeah, they may have it dead by the time we get there, but we can at least come in for some assistance. Yeah, 370k away, though I don't know if he'll survive that long. Now, in a perfect world, this pilot would have bailed. Nope, didn't happen. Well, crap on a cracker. You know, while we're here, we're not going to be making much off of ice, I don't believe. So let's hold position and confirm that. Remove all those goodies. All right, Miss Jackson, if you please, see if you can unload every bit of ice you possibly can. She'll have 480 solid storage ready. I mean, they're just not getting rid of that much ice. And then once we evacuate that cargo bay, we will do silicon mining and bounce between this high-tech factory and the silicon refinery down here. That way we can keep the most profitable stuff coming in. And patrol done, 160,000 credits to our name. All right, Berea Miner just has 60 ice in it. The rest is free. So now we can set our repeat orders once more to mine silicon. All right, now she's undocked with repeat orders. Let's go ahead and get some silicon and then head up to this high-tech factory, sell to the high-tech factory. Don't care about the price, empty it if possible. And then if you can't, go ahead and sell it to this refinery. I don't care about the price, confirm. So that will be mine till you're full, come up here, dump everything off, and then sell over here if need be, and then go ahead and pick up more mining. And these are the lowly missions of the Imperial Pilot, but we do enough of these and we get enough trade flowing, then we can start production on our factory. Once we get our factory, we'll get our military license, and then we can really start pressing the attack on the New Republic and what may be left of the Rebel Alliance. So let's work through this last patrol here, and when you know it, they just canceled the mission. All right, peace and stability. Patrol my Gito for 100,000, or support. Oh, Ethor. Well, I mean, that is kind of on the border, and we are supporting an Imperial Star Destroyer too. That might be fun. And strangely enough, we've been here before, or we've at least seen it. We must have come through, yes, Ord Mantell, but they have us going through Dathomir first. How are we? The CSA. How do we feel about the CSA? How does the CSA feel about us? Okay, we're even Steven. Okay, we won't be shot at when we go through Dathomir. Now that's what I'm talking about. Getting that silicon, 82,000 credits due from trades, heading up here to Bastion. And if she can't unload all of that silicon, she can come down here to the silicon refinery and do that. But it looks like she is going to unload the whole kit and caboodle, leaving only that ice left on board. And what I might do, oh crap, a Mandalorian Death Watch defense platform and a New Republic. Okay, I can see why the Empire needs us here in Ethor. Well, this is how you know you're in the big leagues now. Holy crap on a cracker, all those Star Destroyers ready to go. Miss Suzuki, I can hear the trouble outside. And yes, indeed, set to support that Star Destroyer, and holy crap. Miss Han, I'll take it from here, just in case. All right, so they don't need me directly on. Well, there is the Star Destroyer coming in. I kind of want to hang with the Star Destroyer if I'm not going to be productive, but here they are. Holy crap.
Keep an eye on sensors.
Yep, nuzzled right into the Star Destroyer. We will get in tow. And wherever the Star Destroyer goes, we shall as well.
Station.
Although it would be a shame if we didn't take a look at some of these factories while we're here. It's not often we get pointed out exactly where things are. So a little bit of enemy activity by the gate coming in. Looks like a Mandalorian Death Watch coming from Terrace. And here we are on the backside. This was a big battle here. And with all the destroyed ships around, no crates for me to come in and just grab for a quick cash influx. And Star Destroyers seem to be hanging around these defense platforms. Alright, who are you engaging where they are? A New Republic E-Wing. Yeah, I didn't think he wanted any of those Star Destroyers. Holy crap at the cheese factory. Take a look at all the wedges. Oh, and it looks like our escort Star Destroyer is heading past the conductor factory that we are assigned to. I wonder if they're pressing the attack somewhere. Yeah, looks like an E-Wing is on the way. No, we don't need docking. We need our Star Destroyer. So if that Star Destroyer is heading out of system to Ord Mantell, that's not patrolling this area at all.
Thanks for your help.
They tell me to patrol Ethor, I'm going to patrol Ethor. I'm not going to follow a Star Destroyer to Ord Mantell when he might be running for repairs or something like that. We'll continue working with these defense platforms. And of course all the other Star Destroyers that are hanging out in the neighborhood. Oh, someone's trying to come at us. A Y-Wing. Well, we'll see if that Y-Wing can follow us to the defense platform. New enemy target, Mandalorian Deathwatch. 199k away. We'll stick with the patrol for now. Alright, here's an opportunity. There's a ship that just warped in just inside the gate who is being hit by someone, which means we have help and we might be able to get there. It's an unknown ship. We don't know what that ship is, but it's definitely an enemy, and if we can possibly even make this crew eject, that would be awesome. Let's be nice and careful here. My only fear is backup is going to come blasting through this gate right behind them, so as this is taking damage. Yeah, there we go. We're in combat now. Alright, so Y-Wing down. And what about all these?
Container.
Duracell frame. Oh, secure container. We'll definitely pick that up. Even if we don't have any reason to craft. That one was worth some moolah. Another secure container and energy cells coming. We might be able to sell those off. There we go. We picked up 250 energy cells, which is all our little ship can hold. We'll sell those off to a shipyard somewhere. And just one more minute left on patrol looking at this food ration factory.
Thanks for your help.
We've been clearing out all kinds of criminals around these stations. This should be a very profitable patrol, but this should be our last stop, and then we'll meet back up and see how much we're going to get paid for this run. And there we go, run is done, duties are complete. And I think that's the first time that we've gotten all 20 of our duties done.
Hello there.
Striking. New attack orders. Scramble. Acknowledged.
And uh-oh, Star Destroyers have launched fighters as we're getting paid. Let's get paid and see what's out there. 355,000. We'll take it. All right, looks like all the gaggle of fighters are this way. Oh, and we've got some other fighters as well.
Danger.
All right, so CR-90, we have a few Y-Wings and X-Wings as well.
I've got you now. Is that the best you can do?
Let's keep our shields up. We'll get within weapons range soon. Got the Y-Wing in hot. Come on, lasers. Get them, get them.
Danger.
Fairly highly mobile.
Be your last mistake.
Trying to boost away. That's right. Eat your shields.
Danger.
There we go. Solid shield penetration there.
Danger.
Too much for me.
Oh. Well, you're welcome, guys. I wore them down for you. Meanwhile, we'll pick up these interface units as well from this destroyed X-Wing. Not gonna say no to free stuff. That's what I like to see. This may be the table that needed to be turned. Fighters are going after another CR-90A.
I didn't mean to do that. Sorry.
Whoa, okay. Fighter swarm is effective. Oh, 35,000 credits just right out the get-go. We'll take that. And now we're getting into the thick of it.
Stop now, please. Danger.
Nice. Y-Wing taken care of. Tell you what, these fighter swarms are pretty effective, but I don't want to look a gift horse in the mouth. I might be getting ready to cut and run here. As a matter of fact, indeed. Tell you what, get us back to Mutilanced. And we'll be flying through Ord Mantell and on our way back, so step on it. And we did take a little bit of damage, so once we get back into safe space, we'll break out the welding torch and sell off our 250 energy cells for a little bit more cash flow. Looking at what we've picked up, 63,000 worth of alien eggs, 37,000 worth of interface unit, 45,000 worth of secure containers. So yeah, a pretty good day. Let's sell this stuff and get organized. Actually, up here at the droid parts factory, energy cells are in high demand, so we'll make only about an extra 1,000, but every little bit goes a long way. Then with just a little pop on the wing, there we go, 100% for our TIE fighter. And back at Bastion so we can unload all of our goodies. Our TIE fighter's right over there. Let's sell some of our stuff. Hello, Nazir. Indeed. So we have 6 alien eggs. Those are all yours, my good sir. Interface units. Yeah, we're not using them. All those will be yours if the price is right, and they are. All 10 of those will be yours. We'll keep our seminars and all that good stuff. And that is it. So another 135,000 credits from pickups.
Good luck out there.
Indeed. So we started the day with 1.1 million and just a TIE fighter. We end the day with 1.4 million with a TIE fighter and a miner. Now, hopefully, we can get advanced auto mining up and running on our miner before too awful long. And once we do, we'll be able to, get things done more efficiently. Now, my next goal is to get a lot of money, obviously. But, that is going to be the grind. So I will be doing a lot of escort missions, all that good stuff, trying to get enough for our solar farm, and possibly even buy a license for maybe a graphene refinery. That way we can reassign our miner to getting silicon for our graphene refinery and sell graphene. Just sort of, get a station that can get us some passable income so we can get our way up to that military license. So for me, it's going to be a lot of work. For you, hopefully, we'll be ready to build our station right away. So I will see you then. Wish me luck.